Hey there, YouTube land. Today I'm going to be making a video about something a bit different, or some different reels, I should say. So recently I went to a local tag sale in my area and picked up some old Penn reels. So anyway, let's take a look at them. So the first ones I got are these Penn 85 Seaboys. According to my research, the Seaboys were made from probably, I think it was the 1940s to the 70s or 80s. Not exactly sure. These ones were probably made from the late 50s to the 60s. Uh, the older Seaboys had a wooden handle. This one just has a Bakelite handle. Works very nice. I took these apart, cleaned them all up, re-lubricated them, the whole 9 yards. Yeah, these ones have a Bakelite spool. It spins very nice. So basically, here's the main parts or components on how pretty much all Penn reels work. There's your free spool lever. You push it up for free spool. Let's see if we can get a better look at that. You can see it moving. And then down to shut the free spool off. And there you go. There's your star drag. Now there are leather drag washers in these, and to keep those flexible from tearing and breaking, you have to keep them greased. Those of you who watch my video know I use marine wheel bearing grease on my reels. In this case, I use the CRC Stay Lube marine grease, which worked very well for these. These aren't very difficult to take apart, but on reassembly, the only thing I would really be careful of is the anti-reverse setup. There's some good videos about resetting that, so I'm not going to go into detail on how you do it. So if you want to learn how to do it, you can just look up a service for one of these pens and see how to do it. The next one I have is a Penn 285 Delmar. Now this variant of the Delmar has the metal spool. Earlier variants had a Bakelite spool, and it also has the Bakelite handle. But the difference is, compared to a Seaboy, besides being a little heftier and having a metal spool, is the handle nuts. On the Seaboy, it's just a big flathead screw. So all you would need to take that off is a big flathead screwdriver, or maybe even a coin. For this one, it has the special Penn reel handle nut, so you have to buy the Penn reels wrench. Now you can order these from Penn. I got mine used off of eBay for $6-7, something like that. And there's also some aftermarket companies that make wrenches for these Penn reels, but if you order those, you won't get the open end wrench, which is needed to remove. Let me see if I can make sure I get it in the frame. This nut. So, but still, the internals on this are basically the same as a Seaboy. There's not a whole lot different about them as far as internals go. So if you can service one, you can do the other. And like I say, same basic principles. Star drag. Also, leather drag washers. A lot of these old pens had leather drag washers. You can upgrade them to Carbon Tex if, say, your leather ones go bad, but as long as you keep your leather ones cleaned and lubricated, there won't be a problem. So the fourth and final one I'm going to show you is the Penn Long Beach 60. You can tell this one's a bit heftier as well. Got all metal spool rings. Still a good reel, and again, it's got that same Penn reels handle nut. So again, you have to have the Penn wrench to get that off. Now you can see there's a lot of scarring on these, and the reason for that is because when I got the Delmar and the Seaboy, they had some, not the Seaboy, excuse me, Delmar and this Long Beach, they had greening on them. So what I used was, if you'll excuse me a second, some 4.0 steel wool and turtle wax chrome polish to knock that off. But unfortunately the greening had bubbled up the chrome, so that's why you see all the scarring. You could re-chrome that. I don't know how to re-chrome things, so I'm not going to fool around with it. I'm just going to use them the way they are. But yeah, so that's why there's scarring on them. Greening is a common problem on Penn reels if you don't wash them off after using them in salt water, because the salt causes that corrosion to happen. So, but anyway, yeah, those are some four Penn reels I've gotten. They all came on some older saltwater rods, and I'm hoping to clean them up and maybe use them next summer for, hopefully maybe I'll try to get out and get after my first big catfish. I'd love to get one of them big catfish that would provide me quite a bit of meat, more than say like a bullhead catfish, but we'll see how that goes. Anyway, thank you for watching, and if you haven't already, please like, comment, and subscribe. Thank you.